Hi, this is Anna Hackman Green Talk, and I've been a little remiss with the website in the last couple weeks because it's harvest time. And as you can see, these are some of the pumpkins and winter squashes that have come from my garden. I just wanted to note this one. This particular butternut squash, I really screwed up because I kept the seeds from last year's. It was a gift from my neighbor. She gave me one of her plants, and I forgot that it was a hybrid. It wasn't an heirloom. So I got these really funky looking squashes. These are butternuts, and they're really weird and quite unusual, to say the least. And these are my pumpkins. They're small, and I wanted to keep them small because I want to show you what a big pumpkin looks like. And this is the inside of it's really a squash, but it is a pumpkin. And as you can see, it's not real meaty looking inside, and to be honest, it doesn't taste that great. So if you're going to opt for seeds for pumpkins, look for the smaller ones that say that the pumpkin's going to be smaller because it's darker and it seems to be a lot juicier inside. And basically what I do is I cut the pumpkins or the squashes in half, put about 1 inch of water in the pan, cook it between 35 to an hour depending on the size of the squash. In this case, I think I'm about up over an hour. It takes forever. I do cut them in half because I don't know many people who have a pan that big. And this is kind of what it looks like inside before you de-seed it. As you can see, it looks really dry. Well, you can't really see, but it's very dry. See, it's just very stringy and dry. And you de-seed it and you take the seeds out, which takes forever, and you wash them. And over here are my washed pumpkin seeds, which I'm going to roast. They're kind of mixed up between squash and pumpkin. A pumpkin is a squash, but I think the seeds might be a little different color. And that took some time, but all you do is just kind of wash off the stringy part of the squash and let them dry a little bit, and then I'm going to roast them with some salt. They taste amazing. And this is an example of a hollowed out squash. I actually make my squashes, I cook my squashes so they're like almost like bread, because it's just so much easier for me to scoop them out. And that's kind of what they look like scooped out. And over here is all my garbage, I call it, you know, the stringy part and the skins, and that's all going to the compost. And this is what the pulp looks like inside. This is a squash. A pumpkin is a little bit oranger, like this. See, that's a pumpkin. See how it's a little bit oranger? I may not have the best of light. Let me look at this one. It's a little bit more orange. Again, the light's not that great. Whereas the squash is kind of more of a yellow. Again, there's some pumpkin in that squash because I screwed up. And so that's what today's project of the day is cooking all these squashes, because my luck with keeping squashes, even though I keep them in a cool place, is they eventually mold, and I just figured this year I'd cook them all. So it's going to be an all-day adventure, and you're not going to see me posting about toilets and other things today. Today is gardening.